How's it going today, folks? Today, I just want to spend a little bit of time talking about D-Spirits. This is Neffel. He is a little cool guy, and I just want to show this off. I got this signed by Sterling. I got it, not personally or anything, but it was pretty cool. But I just wanted to share a couple of updates that D-Spirits has done, and I think that it's really going to propel them into 2022. First of all, they just announced, I believe today, from the recording of this video, that they just got accepted from PSA as well as BGS. I don't know about CGC. I don't think they're going that way in that direction yet, but I can't imagine that CGC will be that far behind. But anyways, I just want to say how this is such a big step for D-Spirits as a company, because to be recognized by those two companies when they don't generally go towards Kickstarters that much is pretty good, I think. And I think that both of those companies recognize the potential that this has. And I've said before, I think D-Spirits will do really well if they do one thing really right, and that's get an IP that's recognizable. I really do think that they could go really well if they get their cartoon show up, and I really think that is probably, in my opinion, one of the number one things that they need to do to kind of propel themselves into being a top TCG at least. And I feel like that could be similar to how MetaZoo is doing it, but I don't think that they necessarily are going to capture the same audience. That's why I don't necessarily always compare them to one of each other. And just so you guys know, this is also, I believe it's pronounced Gao, or yeah, I think that's how you say it. I'm really bad at pronunciations, but anyways, just wanted to kind of do a little update on that. They also recently kind of teased a video game series, which I think it's a little early for that. I think it's a good idea, but I don't know how I feel about that when, like I said, their first, I think, should be to get a cartoon running, because that's how, and to get on bigger I don't say multiple big networks, but a big network, and to get it in the eyes of kids, because I really do believe in D-Spirits, in the IP, because of how appealing it is, how well Sterling has done to make it appealing, and how make it, in my opinion, I don't want to say easy game, but understandable game to play. And I feel like that's one way to show that on a TV show, similar to how Yu-Gi-Oh! Did it, but again, I think this is more geared towards younger kids. I really do think that they could capture a lot of the same audience that Pokemon has, and that is just, I mean, obviously that market is massive. Not saying they're going to be the next Pokemon. I still am very cautious about D-Spirits. Nothing's the G word, nothing's permanent, I mean, for all we know, Pokemon could fail tomorrow, but I doubt that. But anyways, and again, if you're listening to me for financial advice or whatever, I mean, you might got some other issues, but that's on you. But anyways, just kind of wrapping up, just want to say the boxes should be coming in within the next month, I believe, and we will be doing D-Spirits openings on the channel. I personally am going to have a really hard time because I love doing openings for you guys, but I really do want to keep a good amount of them sealed. But I also want to complete a master set, so it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be hard to not open them all, especially for the dark rares. I don't know everything about the dark rares. I believe they're box toppers, if I remember right, but they're obviously going to be one of the chase cards. Besides the other card that is the chase card is the one that lives within, which is only for, I believe, I get premium and platinum mixed up. I believe I got platinum, which is the second one down. I believe premium is the number one, and you can correct me in the comments if I goofed up on that. But the highest tier is the only one that got that card, and I believe there was only 100. So that card is going to be very rare. I could be wrong. It could be more than 100, but anyways, that card is going to be very rare, very sought after, similar to probably Red Ink. I think it's going to be a little different because it's not pullable. I believe it's just like a standard card, so maybe not as much as Red Ink. We don't know if there's going to be other chase cards that are in the boxes. One thing that I really like that we haven't really talked about is, if you guys can go look up D-Spirits, I don't know where the video is. I think Sterling made a YouTube video or an Instagram post of the box, and it's about this size. It's very big for a TCG box, and it's very good quality. It's something very different that I don't think, like, I mean, I don't have a TCG box besides the ones behind me, but like, okay, Flesh and Blood. This is a pretty standard TCG box, I would say. It fits 36 packs. MetaZoo is obviously pretty similar. It fits 36 packs. Sometimes they're 24, but and then, I mean, even Pokemon is very similar. But their boxes are probably about twice the size, and they're very good quality. They're magnetic open. I believe the Kickstarter packs are 20 packs, and I believe that in the first edition that he said he's going back up to 24 because he just didn't know 20 or 24 what was a good number. But I believe the dimensions will be changed for first edition. That will be coming out in the summer. So yeah, just wanted to kind of do a small video today about D-Spirits and about how much I do believe in it. We will make other videos talking about Grand Archive and Nostalgics. Again, those are videos to come. Those are a little bit further down the road. So, I mean, yeah, we'll just have to kind of take it by ear and see how it's going. Like I've said before, this is going to be the year of the Kickstarter. This is going to be a crazy year for TCGs in general with Pokemon, Magic, and serialized cards and everything. So leave me comments if you guys like it, like what I'm doing, and appreciate the content I'm making, and point me in the right direction. If you guys think I should cover this or that, I would love to hear it. And yeah, I'm not going to say this very often, but like and subscribe if you guys appreciate the content. I really do want to grow this channel and to create content for you guys that you guys like and appreciate and go in the right direction. So I think that's all for today, and see you in the future.